Well, we're approaching lunchtime and it's warming up, and as you can see there's quite a group of fish there, and some good ones at that. I've had them as close as the rod tip. I've been trying now for the last got to be getting on for 2 hours, constantly feeding riser pellet, but these fish clearly are not interested. There isn't a fish at all Mark has spotted. He's been watching the water like a hawk. But in front of me there's great numbers, but these fish are just clearly enjoying the early afternoon sun. So I'm back to the drawing board, I think. I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'm possibly going to re-spot the zig, and I'm going to increase the depth. As you can see, these fish are just literally inches under the surface. So if I do that and try and present a bait like that, I'm going to have to stick close by the rod, because the amount of ducks on here, they'll be on it like a flash. But there's some cracking fish out there. Some of them fish are upper 20s, 30s. Scaly mirrors and commons. So yep, a bite to eat, and possibly readjust the zig and fire it out amongst them and see if that does the trick. Well, just re-spotted the rods. Just finished our evening meal. 25 to 8. Far margin. I've got a hinge stiff rig with a key pop up. That's fished over quite a good bed of slicker hemp, whole and chopped 4G squid boilies and whole and chopped key boilies. It's a real big area, it's about, I don't know, 2 rod lengths from the bank. Took the zig off, the middle rod. That one's fished dead centre in the lake. Hinge stiff again on one of my CM1 pop-ups. Fished over 4G squid and the key. And this lovely clump of weed, or reeds I should say. And for large parts of the day I've seen fish in this area here. But Dave and a couple of the lads on the day ticket water have told me do not neglect the margins. So we put quite a big bed of chopped CM2 boilies and whole CM2 boilies. Hinge stiff rig again. That's fished, or should I say, presenting one of my fresh orange juice pop-ups. So there we go. And as you can see, the wildfowl are out in force again, splashing about and causing havoc. Still driving Mark up the wall. I think we've forecasted, or we're due to have some rain this evening. Moving in around about 8 or 9 PM. Been the best day of the weekend so far. And if that rain does arrive, it could be with us all day tomorrow, so Mark says. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen, but they're very often Mark's wrong when it comes to the weather. So we're all settled, everything's in place. Let's see what this evening has to bring. Hopefully another bite. Well, Mark's beat me too. He's brought round the old first brew of the day. Morning, mate.
After the best start I could have possibly imagined, it's been a bit of a crawler, isn't it, mate?
Well, I don't know, I've been saying that to the folks like on the camera, but we knew what it was going to be like. I mean, I think we got a bit excited with you bagging that first one so early on in the session.
It certainly did, yeah.
But
obviously never fishing it before, and that turns up after 40 odd minutes, and you think, blimey.
Still amazing, isn't it, what actually happened?
Yeah, really. But we have been seeing the fish at the top end.
Yeah.
They haven't really moved, so
no.
We do think that maybe they're going to spawn in the next
Yeah,
few days.
I just said that literally. Oh,
unfortunately, and I think
it's alright, mate. It might just be able to see the rings there. Something just crashed over that middle rod. I don't think it was a big fish though.
I think it's really hampered our chances in getting another fish, really, because the ducks have been a little bit of a pain, really. So if anybody who's watching this does decide to come, we've been told laser pens are the way to go here.
Just said that to the folks, mate. If I'd have known it was going to be like this, mate, I'd have sorted some out.
But I'm sure with the laser pen, because a guy come past last night and shoot them straight off my bait with no problem, which I've never heard of them before, but you had, hadn't you? But
yeah. The only reason I ain't got one, mate, is because the waters that I fish, I don't have any problems.
I should definitely be adding one of them to my kit now.
I was going to say, it's always good to have one in, just in case we don't use it, like.
So, but yeah, I've really enjoyed it in here. It's probably one of the best lakes I've ever fished. It's
stunning venue, mate, isn't it?
Really highly maintained.
Yeah.
Be great to come back again. Won't be next year because we're going to France.
Well, I just said that. I says, I don't know whether I'd want to come back, but you never rule anything out. I mean, I just said to the folks around about 15-20 minutes ago, we normally go to France most years, and this is kind of like our UK stroke French trip.
It's a bit of a stocking filler.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford France this year.
Yeah, with all that's going on, but
yeah, I think in a couple of years' time, he's put I think 5 or 6 new stockies in to come through, and I think once they start getting a bit of weight on, it could be the place to be, but maybe come a bit later in the year next time.
It could do with
stacked up in the weed.
It could do with another, I reckon, 10 fish.
Yeah, he's obviously trying to go for the weight rather than the quantity.
Yeah.
And as I say, they're definitely not feeding because the bait we're putting in.
Nah.
See the ducks still coming up in the morning.
Yeah, you can bait up just before dusk to try and get it in without the ducks seeing you put most of it in. But for the last couple of days now, the signs where ducks have been diving over the spots, and you've actually seen them with chopped boilers in the mouth, so that just proves that nothing's been and visited the spots during the night.
Yeah, because we haven't filled it in either.
Nah.
We've only been putting 20, sort of 15, 20 baits.
Not at all, mate.
To bed. And as I say, they're still picking up the odd one or two at
So.
first light. So, but all in all, obviously, UK PB for me.
Oh.
I'm over the moon really. I was only wanting to bite, but and I managed to get one, luckily, and get my, I suppose you could say, in the book of fame in a sense, because there's some historic people been here and fish after certain fish, and it's lovely to enter my name in that book. I feel a bit of an achievement. So.
Yeah, I mean, in its heyday, there's no surprise what people were coming here to try and catch, which was the famous black eye.
No doubt, but
Which when did we say we tried to work it out last night, didn't we, Mark? When it actually passed.
yeah, but the last time it was caught, I think, was May 2013. So I would say it was possibly due to spawning of that year, maybe.
Mm.
But
One thing we didn't. It went up to the biggest weight. I think was 55. Dave said.
he did lose quite a considerable.
I was going to say
weight before he died, didn't he?
we was looking at a few catch reports, and you could see it was considerably dropping weight.
I think it went down to about, was it 44 before he died?
Yeah.
Or something in that region.
Yeah.
So
But one thing I want to add before I finish on this piece was it's in the book where was it two lads were on here and they caught it within 2 hours of each other,
yeah,
which is unbelievable.
about 50 yards further down the lake.
But as Dave said, that's one of the reasons why it was such a big fish, because it loved its boilies,
yeah,
and it was,
definitely.
you know, you occasionally get one fish which is just reinvents the rules, doesn't it? You know, well, all the others will take patches. This one will just keep on scoffing, and old black eye, rest in peace,
That's it.
got it to the dizzy heights of £55, which for a water this size is one big fish, mate.
Yeah, it's